Hello everyone. Today's going to be a different video today. We are still going to do a spoiler episode review of One Piece, but we're going to do something different now. We're going to talk about my favorite NFL teams. And of course, one of them I'm wearing too is the Dallas Cowboys. My favorite team since 2003. It started off as my dad and part of my family were big Cowboy fans. It was either Dallas back then. It was either Dallas Cowboys or Houston Oilers. I became a Cowboy fan. Of course, Oilers moved on to Tennessee, which was sad because that was a really fun team to watch. And then, of course, they came to the Houston Texans. So it was subpar, half Texans, half Dallas, mostly Dallas. So yeah, I became a Dallas Cowboy fan because my dad started 2003 of the Bill Parcells era. He became my favorite coach. And as a young Cowboy fan, I was like 9 years old. I was 9 years old when I was a Cowboy, started as a Dallas Cowboy fan. And at the age of 10, we made the playoffs. It was my birthday, January the 3rd. We played the Carolina Panthers. My birthday, I was very excited. Can't wait to see my favorite team playing a primetime game on my birthday. And we got destroyed. We got destroyed. I think final score was like 28 or 20. I think it's 29 to 10. It was a weird score. And it was not a good game. And of course, the Panthers made the Super Bowl and got beat by the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady, or by one of the best kickers of all time, Adam Vinatieri, in the Super Bowl. So yeah, that happens. But overall, it was a good year. But then we had a downward spiral after that until we finally got a quarterback. We found a quarterback had Tony Romo, became one of my favorite quarterbacks. My favorite quarterback to me, and this is entirely different, is never a Dallas Cowboy. I've always said, hey, pick a quarterback you like besides the Dallas Cowboys. I said, I like Drew Brees. So I became a Drew Brees fan. After the Chargers, the Saints, became a big-time Drew Brees fan, all that. So, and really, I saw Tony Romo a lot in that, pretty much. I love Tony Romo to death. I think he's one of my favorite Dallas Cowboy quarterbacks that have never won a Super Bowl and probably never get to the promised land. It's sad to say that, but it happens. Also become a Dallas Cowboy fan. We got ups and downs, mostly downs, because we have a good. We start off really, really good, really strong against average or below average teams, and then we play good teams or great teams, and we play either somewhat good or just straight up terrible. And that's what happens. It's part of being a football fan, I guess you might say, if you understand. The Dallas Cowboys were called America's team. I still have pride for that, calling it America's team. I still say America's team. So yeah, anyway, but overall, still a Dallas Cowboys fan. Still am, even today. Even what happened last year, losing to the Packers, and what happened this year so far, Dak Prescott having issues, not getting a contract, and of course, CeeDee Lamb, our receiver, not showing up at training camp. He probably will show up at training camp, but never know. We never know. But overall, drama. We got Zeke back, which is great, but it's still nothing short. And it's also, of course, might be Mark McCarthy, our coaches last year. And you never know. It's part of it, and it's part of what happened to media. It's part of the media. It's part of what happens as a fan, so you get used to it. So yeah, still a Cowboy fan. Always will be a Cowboy fan. Ups and downs. I've had good years. I've had terrible years with the Dallas Cowboys as a fan, but overall, still a big Cowboys fan. America's teams still go on. Of course, I'm a realistic Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan that never say next year Super Bowl. Next year Super Bowl. I'm the opposite. I'm a critic. I've seen other teams better than us. Not just the Chiefs, the Bills, the Dolphins, even the Eagles, who made the Super Bowl and lost, but made the Super Bowl. And even better teams, Packers or whatever, the Lions. I mean, the Niners. All those other great teams will never get there until we find someone that will get us there. So hopefully that will change. Maybe it'll motivate us. Maybe make us better. Never know. But first game of the season, we played the Browns, the best defender, and probably the hardest play in Cleveland. So that's gonna be a fun game to get into. My next favorite football team is the New Orleans Saints. Now, as a Drew Brees fan, he moved on to New Orleans, but that's because of that. Because Sean Payton, back in the day, Sean Payton was an offensive coordinator, and I love Sean Payton. When he moved on to New Orleans, I became a New Orleans fan. And then we picked up Drew Brees. That's when that happened. So yeah. But again, good years, bad years. One Super Bowl against second best quarterback of that time, Peyton Manning. And a great defense. A very good year they had. They had a wonderful year, and it was awesome to see. Ups and down years, still pretty much a down year for them. What happened to them, but overall, still same fan today. Third favorite team, the Kansas City Chiefs. I know people are going to say this a lot. You're part of the bandwagon. No, I'm not. I've been the Kansas City Chiefs since Andy Reid, the head coach, moved to Kansas City or got hired by Kansas City. Because Andy Reid back then was the Eagles head coach, and as a Cowboy fan, you highly dislike the Eagles. I secretly love that team. I love McNabb. I love that offense. I love what they did. I love the West Coast style and all that. I love up tempo. I like passing the football. I like that kind of stuff. Spread offense, very similar to that. I always like that kind of stuff. So him getting fired by the Eagles, and moving on to Kansas, I finally can root for him, and he's done a great job. He's won 2 Super Bowls, probably, maybe, hopefully maybe 3 Super Bowls or whatever. He has one of the best quarterbacks of all time right now, not all time right now. Patrick Mahomes, Texas Tech, go Red Raider, wreck them. Hope y'all do well with those. By the way, if you haven't noticed, actually, Texas Tech fan. I am a Texas Tech fan, but I'm not like a big Texas Tech fan. I used to be back then. And of course, Mahomes became one of my favorite quarterbacks in college back then, and he became one of my favorite quarterbacks nowadays. Even with all the stuff going on, he's still one of my favorite quarterbacks. So yeah, but overall, great year, and hopefully they'll get over that controversial stuff with all that stuff happening. They're being hated right now, of course, because all the popularity they're getting and all that. They're becoming the Patriots right now. I've heard that all my life. Said, remember, they keep winning Super Bowls, they're becoming Patriots. And so far, yeah, they become the Patriots of this dynasty. Because Patriots, they're done. They're not going to be good until they get a quarterback with a guy quarterback. We'll see what happens. But overall, I'm still a Chiefs fan. I love Chiefs. I love Andy Reid, Mahomes, and man, they're gonna get better and better, I guess you might say. So yeah. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this review. All of my favorite football teams, all 3 different, completely different. Nearly the same coaching tree. Think of that. Nearly the same thing with the Dallas Cowboys overall. So yeah, but as a big fan of all these 3 teams, Cowboys will always be my favorite. Always be my favorite. Stand my favorite no matter what happens. Good years, bad years, no matter what. Being a football fan, if you don't understand being a football fan, you got good years and you got bad years. It happens. It's part of being a fanatic, I guess you might say. But I don't get that. I used to do that when I was a kid, when I was young and naive and very ambitious about football. Got into it too much. Got pretty passionate about it. So overall, I don't let that ever happen anymore because to me, it's just reality being a football fan, you might say. So I hope you all enjoyed this video very much, guys. Dallas Cowboys, New Orleans Saints, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hope you all enjoyed this video of my 3 favorite football teams. And we will be doing a fun little thing with football too. So week to week, hopefully we get a chance. Week to week, we'll be doing like some week when the season starts. We can do it preseason. We can do it regular season. You can really comment for that. If you want to do it preseason, you want to do it regular season. I think it'd be great to do it either way if you want to. I'd rather do it regular season. Preseason, I don't watch preseason football anymore. I'm kind of done preseason football. So, but overall, either way you want to do. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and see y'all next time. And next time we're going to do is my favorite college football teams. And thank you all for watching. Goodbye.